Unveiling the real Jesus, what he really looked like. Historians and experts have long debated what Jesus actually looked like, and modern depictions are mostly inaccurate. Contrary to the flowing hair, full beard, and robes often seen in art, Jesus likely resembled any typical man from first-century Judea. He would have had dark skin, brown eyes, and short, curly hair, reflecting his ethnic Judean background. Instead of the long hair often depicted, Jesus would likely have kept his hair short, as long hair was seen as a sign of a vow in Jewish culture, and Jesus was not known for such a vow. While the Bible doesn't give many details about his appearance, we know from historical context that Jesus spent a lot of time walking and working with his hands as a carpenter, which would have made him lean and strong, though not overly muscular. Experts believe that he would have been wiry rather than bulky, which aligns with depictions of him that show a strong, athletic figure, even though his actual physique would likely have been more modest. Regarding clothing, Jesus would not have worn the long robes common in modern portrayals. In first-century Judea, men typically wore short woolen tunics and a woolen mantle, or himation, for warmth, with sandals for footwear. This style of dress was simple and practical, fitting the life he led. One of the most surprising revelations is that Jesus's facial features may not have been very distinctive. The Bible suggests that he looked much like other men of his time, which is why Judas had to point him out to the soldiers in the Garden of Gethsemane. Early Christian depictions, such as those in Deuteropos, show Jesus with short hair and no beard, quite different from later, more familiar images. Jesus Revealed, the surprising truth about his appearance. Dear viewer, subscribe my YouTube channel for more information. Interestingly, historical reconstructions, like those based on ancient Egyptian mummy portraits and forensic techniques, give us a clearer idea of how Jesus might have appeared. These portraits show a man with dark skin, short curly hair, and brown eyes, which would have been typical for someone living in the region during that time. In the end, modern depictions of Jesus, with their long hair and pale skin, are far more reflective of later cultural interpretations than of the man himself. What we can be certain of is that Jesus was a man of his time, with features and a lifestyle that aligned closely with the Judean people of the first century.